Good afternoon and welcome to question and answer time with Sonora Teresa Mindling Whirling the first. Where's my phone? So, I don't wear glasses. I'm also drinking yerba mate out of a teacup because why not? I definitely didn't expect to receive as many questions as I did, which was really awesome and also a little bit overwhelming because I won't be able to get through all of them in just a short question and answer video, but I'll try my best to get to as many as I can and answer them as well and as openly and honestly as I can also. So without further ado, let's get started. The first question is by Kayons. How did you get sponsored? This, the work that I do with companies usually comes from either them reaching out to me or me reaching out to them. When I reach out to them, I'll just say, hey, I am going on this trip or I'm traveling to this place. I really like your company's aesthetic. I really like your products. I think that we could work well together. Would you be interested in some kind of collaboration? And then they either respond or they don't. So I just made you guys a couple lists. These are my favorite physical, my favorite classic art artists. And I would recommend that you guys check all of these people out. They're all fantastic. Lots of inspiration on this page. I made a list of my favorite musical artists as well. So if you want to see it more, just pause the video here and write them down and go check them out because they're awesome. So there you go. Favorite art artists, favorite music artists. Underscore Ethan Porter underscore says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely is it that you're dating a guy named Andrew? I get this question a lot, and just to clarify, 100% honesty here. I really care about Andrew. He's a great friend. He's a fantastic person. He's been super helpful, but we are not dating, not gonna date, no romantic involvement there. We're just homies. I know that it's hard for some people to understand that guys and girls can travel and be just like complete platonic friends on trips together, but that, yeah, that's it. No, not dating. At this point in my life, I am 100% not interested in like dating anyone like that, and me and Andrew are definitely on the same page of like just friends, which is good because I like having friends who aren't trying to date me. Mr. Newton asks, what are you afraid of? I would say that I'm afraid of being an old person and not having really awesome stories to tell my grandkids. Basically just like not going out and grabbing life and doing interesting things because it's stepping out of my comfort zone or something new that I haven't done before. Basically, I'm afraid of not just going and doing it because of fear. Tejas Lear Hayden says, what do you find to be the most effective way to put on your shoes? Are you a left foot first kind of person? Darn tough or smart wool socks? Round or flat laces? Thanks. Tejas Lear Hayden, I am typically a left foot first type of person, although it really does depend on the specific settings. I am a hardcore smart wool advocate. I love smart wool socks. Round or flat laces? Honestly, it depends on the specific round or flat lace and their individual qualities, so I couldn't really answer that just as an overall statement. You're welcome. What kind of camera do you use? This is one that I get asked a lot. This baby right here is the only camera I have aside from my vlog camera at the moment. It's a Sony Nex 6. It cost me like $420. The lens I have it right now is just a 24mm prime lens, which cost around $200, I think. So this is my setup. This just goes to show that you don't need like $1,000 camera to do whatever you're doing. When I was in Europe, I just had this with the kit lens, so it was a total package of $420, and like my photos turned out fine. So Sony Alpha Nex 6, fantastic camera. I really like it. That's what camera I use, kids. Now you know. My exquisite feed says, how do you stay hygienic while on camping trips and things like that? I mean, you don't have access to bathrooms and water in the mountains. Jump in every river and lake that you get to and steal water from there so you can like wash your hair and stuff in your saucepan or whatever away from the lake, so that the soap and shampoo doesn't get in the water and kill. My exquisite feed also asks, if you meet a fan of yours someday and they asked you to have some coffee with them, hang out and talk, would you? Absolutely. I love meeting you guys. It's super fun. Like, you guys all are really interesting, and I love talking and just like sharing ideas and stories and stuff like that. But also, like, I'm super busy all the time and I suck at hanging out with people. Like, even my closest friends, I've been back in town for like 4 days and I've only seen 2 of my closest friends just because I'm really bad at like making plans and stuff like that. So I would like to apologize to all of you, and also to everyone who like sends me questions and messages and stuff. I try to answer them when I can, and I just like have so much stuff going on in my head all the time that it gets a little bit overwhelming, and I sometimes just need to focus more on like what I'm presently doing. But I really appreciate all of your comments and all of your questions and all of your just like sweet messages. Even if I don't get a chance to respond, it really means a lot to me, and I want you guys to just know that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, and I'm sorry. Preciosa asks, how do I get money to travel? This is a combination of money that I still have saved from working full-time for the amount of months that I did, plus money that I get from selling my stickers to you guys. So you people are literally helping me to travel and keep sharing my adventures with you, which I find super rad. And then I also do work in collaborations with companies and brands and stuff like that as I'm traveling as well. Inkfei asks, what's your favorite constellation? Oh, right there. Virgo constellation. Just because I'm a Virgo and I also really like it. It's just nice and satisfying. Second favorite constellation would definitely be the Big Dipper because I can always find it. After that, I like Cassiopeia just because the name is super cool. Ash Kleber asks, what's your favorite store to shop at? Buffalo Exchange. I adore Buffalo Exchange. It's my favorite store in the whole world. Not just because I worked there for 6 months and the people who work there are fantastic and really sweet and awesome, but like, it's such a score. I got so many things there. It's fantastic. So Buffalo Exchange. In terms of like new retail stores, I really like Free People. I really like Urban Outfitters. Free People, as you can tell. Yeah, those ones.